Okay, so we just walked in on a big deal, and now we're trying to wander our asses back to... I didn't check on some of the people around here. We're trying to get back to the bar. Because oh, Glowy. Any new feelings, buddy? It is so easy to keep warm now. Aww, that's nice. But also, steel, maybe? He's gone! My little critter's gone! 1 second I was checking out a Jane walking by in a Medusa skirt. Next thing I know, my little poopy has vanished. I'm looking everywhere for him. If you can find him for me, I'll give you a 500 loony reward. Oh, alright. Missing critter dude. He didn't give me much to go on though, did he? He gave me nothing to go on. Alright, well, somewhere that little critter is gone. That guy hasn't been back here. I kind of miss him. No! Dude. He was super creepy and he didn't respect boundaries. Now you want him back? Yeah.
I couldn't hack it. I get sick just thinking about it.
Shit, I don't remember which person you are anymore. Hey! It's the shitty guard. This situation apparently has not moved in like days. What? Okay, that's kind of annoying. Turns out that in order to do both lungs, you have to press down. So at first I was fucking up because I was trying to press left and right at the same time. But you have to press down on the arrow keys, which was not clear.
I was once like you. I was once a master of my profession. In my day, you did what you had to do. Me? I had to clean off gutter cars. Not the most pleasant work, but it beats the slime shift on the honey wagons, you know? No chocolate and lemon juice detail for me. I'd be knee-deep in lunch chunks before my shift was over. Gutter cars, as I'm sure you've read in the literature, are the means of travel for all gastropod races on Cortica. Sort of a little 10, if you will. All those races excrete a slimy substance from their underbellies, so as not to harm the soft flesh as they travel over coarse terrain. Well, they don't stop the exudation while riding through the travel gutters under the city, so when they step out of their vehicles, it's akin to piercing a balloon filled with mucus and old milk. Of course, as gutter car cleaner, I'm on my knees with a couple of stiff towels and a ladle. I'd look up to the stars, to the dripping sluice pipes, and dream of another world, another day where I may one different choice. Oh, it's a typo, I think. Where I've made one different choice, and I would have led a different life. Where I could sit naked on a meadow, rubbing my rotund little belly, cleaning out the toe jam from my hairy little feet with a stalk of grain. I'd relax, humming a tune I didn't quite know, feeling the breeze tickling my goose. Overhead, flocks of delicate slee birds would wing, calling each other, a graceful V in the skies, each eyeing the world as a grand whole. To them, a simple, natural life of flight and feeding, of grace and nourishment. But then I'd awaken from the world, look down upon my crust accumulated on my boots, cursing the thought that morning that worn patch probably wouldn't wear through, the milky clear juices making their way inside, squishing between my toes. I knew that I'd feel that all day. Takes 3 washings just to put a shine on that stuff, much less get it off completely. Ha! Yeah, I recall working 4 shifts in a row once, very traumatic. I'd forgotten my knee pads that day, and my skin bloodied, then wore through, and my patellas came right off. You know, kneecaps are actually kind of cute when you get to a look at them. Some nearby gutter rats were feeding on the exudate, so I caught a couple and made little hats for them out of my patellas and some knee pad strips. Just darling. Kneecaps are kind of cute when you get... What the fuck? I have some pictures if you'd... Class, shut up. That's it. I'm gonna shove this bug in your damn mouth. A cobalt crawler, but why? Yeah, they're still working the punk over. Someone else suggested using some mistech on him. They've been going after the same guy this whole time. I didn't even get past that via the annoying mechanic. Annoying them just gave me an item. Shit, what did he say? He gave me a crawler? Inventory. I think that was the second word of the name that I remembered. Shit. I think I immediately lost track of what item it gave me, so it's already lost to the wind. I don't know, that's, if it's a piece of equipment at some point I'll be like looking through my stuff and I'll be like, ah, that looks like an upgrade, and then I'll switch to it. He waltzed into my life and now he's gone. Wait. Was it the thing that was missing? Nope. Where would an enemy go? I mean, like, he looked like the enemies, right? So I guess he's probably where all the enemies go. Oops. Because the junk area is the only place you can actually fight through around here. Really, the only thing stopping me from taking the plunge myself is the new Meatless album coming in next month. Jesus Christ. Forgot about that person. I'd probably kill myself if there wasn't like a decent album coming out soon. You know, little things in life. Haven't been here for a bit. Oh. Kick his ass! He dead. If nothing else, there was a tractor beam worthy item somewhere around here. Been keeping an eye out for that. Eddie knows. Sweet. That's kind of the whole point, really. Glad we're on the same page here. Hey little goober, why are we fighting? Not very well though. Well, he tried. That was the same one from before. There's always just one that fights you, then you get to do a little tour of all the little stupid tree things and steal one. Okay, so the guy who says Eddie knows is not a signpost for which way takes you to Eddie, or maybe he is. There's this other way. Nope. The combat areas can be pretty confusing to remember how to navigate. Hey, little guy. Oh, is that him? It's Poopy the Skitter. That is him. Murder. There we go. Aw. Just awkwardly fell over. Now we get to feel bad. But like, not that bad, just like a little bad. I mean, that other guy's gonna be sad, and then I'll be sad for him, I guess, but not like sad. I guess he was back this way.
That was pretty easy. 500 loonies for your bad news, please. I did find him after all. Haha. Let's have Sly break the news because he's the asshole. Oh no, my poor Poopy. What happened to you, sweetheart? Didn't I tell you this would have happened if you ran off like that? You weren't ready for the world. Aw. Sniff. It's not right. Aw, it's tragic and sad. Well, I found the critter. Cross that out. I may be a bad person. Let's see, so now we're back to trying to get back to the bar. Okay. And I guess I'll turn in my Bapedri photo. This is kind of along the way anyway. And I would prefer not to have to worry about whether or not I can delete them by just having them all turned in. Oops. Whackmaster Jack has one of those weird doors you don't have to click on. Just being near it too much makes it go. That's Rowdy's. Ah, down here. Wonderful work, but I need a complete set, bitch. There we go, we have 5. You can delete that photo now. So you do have to manually turn them all in. And I guess maybe this whole time I've always had access to coming back here. So that's interesting. Castnox floater. Yeah, that note currently takes me to Rowdy's. So I actually did want to go here. Whoop. This increased pack security on Center Station is too much of a coincidence. Time's running out. We gotta hit Deda's fortress before things get completely out of hand. Unfortunately, my best agents have been acquiring firepower for the raid, so preliminary reconnaissance on the newly installed PAX regiments in one gate remains undone. Interested in a little camera recon? I need pictures of each PAX guard checkpoint in one gate so we can make a fair assessment of what we're up against. One of our operatives acquired one gate passes. Keep waiting for you with tickets in Joe's Diner at Anachronox Tours. Okay. Sorry, that was just a lot to write down. So I need to go to Joe's Diner, which is near Anachronox Tours, to get tickets to then go photograph PAX guards at Gate 1. I gotta make sure I have all that information down or I'll get completely lost because there's no quest log. You can't even always rely on getting the information again by talking to them again. One of our operatives acquired passes for your reconnaissance run of one gate. Snap pictures for each PAX guard checkpoint leading up to Deda's fortress. Yeah. One of the big risks, of course, is whenever you have no quest log, it's not even just a matter of remembering the details of how to do the quest, but also, like, if you lose track, you don't necessarily even remember who gave you the quest and where they were, so you don't even know where to go back to find information. So sometimes you just get this vague, back of your mind indication that, like, I'm forgetting something, but it was, somewhere? Somewhere out there. There we go. I'm trying to remember because I do not remember where Anachronox Tours is. I dig this whole optional underground quest chain that's just about fucking over Detta. Because he's, like, that's the most in-character thing for Sly to be doing. His commitment to the save the world scenario, not entirely sold on that, but him wanting some revenge on Detta, which is the guy whose organization was just beating on me in the opening cutscene. Yeah, I'm not that surprised by that. Probably not too happy about that guy. And don't pull me into your world. Ooh. Yeah, I still need the. I don't think I've used the computer yet, right? I think I want to come back here with Row, probably. What does that say? What is this place? I don't remember where this goes at all. Whee! Oh yeah, this is exactly where I'm going. The diner. Okay. Somebody here. Use a loose screw, take the one gate pass and walk. One gate shuttle pass. Someday someone will be allowed to tell the real story, if we're lucky. Very dramatically and with lots of adjectives. Man, I'm getting sleepy. Because you stuffed your face, man. You're gonna get fat. Look around. I don't think people get fat on Anachronox. The waitress better bring the bill before I blow bile, because the distressing food around them. If she doesn't come out of there soon, I'm gonna break down the door. It's a rescue operation now. You gotta get in there before it's too late. This is where we were trying to like muscle on that guy while he was using the restroom. And he didn't really give that much of a fuck. So here's the actual Anachronox tours, which is how we left in the first place before. So I still need the old man. Or the planet, for that matter. Everyone's still here? Hello, weird mailbox. That's so creepy. Try say anything between the two besides the two lines you've been saying so far. We're all in a simulation, brah. Is this where I used the ticket actually? This platform is for sender station only.
All shuttles to sender station are currently departing from the south platform.
I guess, yeah, I guess I have no use for this place because we use the our own vehicle to get around. Is this what my ticket is for I just got? Is it this place? Oh, guess so. I guess I'll do this now. I'll go back and get Row later. Let's see, I can cross out my Anachronox floater quest. It's transformed into this one now. Jeez, there's still new places on Anachronox to visit. Look at this place. It's so brightly lit for Anachronox. My bags are over there. Oh, sorry. I live in Anachronox North, so I wouldn't have to look at people like you. Damn. Oh, this is the big deal side of Anachronox. I get it.
That style of trench coat hasn't been in vogue for 20 years. Shameful. I've never seen a person actually speak like that. I think I might melt if they did. Like out of shame for just being in the same room. Out of the most just bizarre, uppity person. I can go over here. What the fuck is this? What the hell? That burns my hands. Get it, planet. We detect this as a highly dangerous substance. Oh. The tractor beam picked it up. What the fuck? But without the minigame. This menu, I always get thrown off by the hierarchy of this menu. It's just a little weird. Interesting blood-colored stone must be irradiated to use. Huh. I don't know if I've got context for that one yet. I found this almost on accident. I was just walking in here and I felt my character kind of get stuck on the lip here a little bit. Because this side you can't walk on. But this side I was like, it was like I like kind of like perfectly jumped on it, then fell off in a way that indicated like, wait, can I go over here? And the answer was yes. I can't fathom that you could afford any of my wares, but I can list them off, I suppose. I can afford all of your wares, you shit. How dare you? Regenergy around? What is that? Why do I want that? I don't know why I want that. Oh, do come back. Really fucking funny. He's like, I can't imagine you can afford anything I have. I can afford literally every single thing he has. All at once in one big pile. Judgy piece of shit. Why does the vending machine dance? A Anachronox. How dare you? I can't interact with it. Maybe my robo friend could interact with it? Maybe my robo friend could, like, talk to it or something. I wish I could get my, I wish you could hot swap characters. It's a really big pain in the ass. I think right now I have to fly all the way back to Center 1, go to the bar, talk to the characters, switch them out, then fly all the way back here if I want to play with different characters. Which makes some of these other puzzles kind of a pain. I'd give you 10 or 20, but I don't think I have anything that small. Wow. He's like, wow, hey, you must be homeless. I'd give you something, but I don't think I have, like, homeless people size money. What a loser.
Please have your 1 gig community pass ready for auto scan.
What are you? I guess it's a vacuum? Like it's floating around in vacuuming spots? Something really weird about it. Like the idea and its execution just looks so weirdly alien. Talk to me. No? Hey, you guys look like regular folks. Maybe I'll ask you. I'm working on slogans for my new Socrusa ad campaign, but I've got writer's block. Since I couldn't think of anything good, the top brass is gonna go with Johnson's slogan. You wanna hear it? Get this. Sucrosa, a beacon of taste for the children of tomorrow. How highbrow. It's so highbrow it doesn't make sense. I prefer the old slogan. It's the mosta. Ain't it the fizz? I love it. Ain't it the fizz? Just think about it. Ain't it the fizz? He's just gonna keep repeating it at me now. Trying to sell me on the idea that ain't it the fizz is better. Which it probably is compared to the other one that's really a lot. How do you even fit that or even remember it? Sucrosa, it's the besta or whatever those. I guess that works. It's stupid, but whatever. That's marketing. You're kidding me, Sly. Sly Boots? Where the hell have you been? We were gonna meet at Club Metron, but you never showed. That was, what, 2 years ago? I dropped by your office a few weeks later and it was being rented out to someone else. It was like you dropped off the face of the earth, man. I hope this wasn't over anything I said about Sarah. I was always making jokes, but that's all they were, jokes. Hey, we should hook up for some drinks sometime this week, catch up on old times. You guys coming back from a costume party or something? Hey, give me a call at the office tomorrow. Stop being such a stranger.
Oh. Isn't Stiletto Sarah? I think so.
Please have your one gate community
So this is like our
pass ready for
successful
auto-scan.
third friend in like some kind of triangle or something. Or maybe something along those lines. There's like friction there in history. Which is funny because he's a generic character and we'll never see him again probably. Huh? Neat. You just stumble upon these. Admittedly, there's only so much world, so I feel like I'll find a pretty decent percentage of the tacos. It's not super hard usually to feel like you fully explored most places. Eventually, at least. It looks weirdly like a paddle boat or something. Not hearing any like singing Bipedri lately. But I did not know we were going to come into a place like this. Oh, look at that Halo-style giant-ass skybox. It looks like a low-res version of what you'd see in like Halo 2. Or 3, where you get to like those Covenant areas and there's like this huge like interior skyboxes of huge artificial planets. This looks different. One gate, we're here. Who knew there'd be so much more freaking Anachronox to explore later? Good luck keeping this all straight in your head about how you'd even get to some of this place. I guess it was the shuttle area, but I don't even remember how to get to the shuttle area, and I just used it. Like as far as how to get there in Anachronox South, I guess it's called. The whole place moves around regularly, so I don't know how there even is a north and a south. I thought things move around. So my goal is to photograph every PAX guard. This ain't your neighborhood, citizen. Beat it. This is the opposite of the other job. I'm doing surveillance against the cops instead of for the cops. Trespassers will be mutilated. Jesus Christ. See, I don't feel guilty here. It's a good example of the old idea that, like, hey, in an RPG, quests are optional. And sometimes it's not a matter of just like, oh, do you want to do choice A or choice B? It's like, no, that cop wants you to round people up based on their race. Maybe don't follow up on that one. Just a thought. Almost every cop in this game is hostile. Ahead of its time. They are not your friends. They're here to uphold the corporate interests of people that do not have your interest at heart. They exist to maintain existing power structures and not necessarily to actually maintain law and order. Only the current order of things, which is not the same thing as your safety or interests. Can't interact with that door. What's that? Refunction host. I regularly pick up items where I just don't have any idea what it is. Dude. Yeah, so not everything you pick up shows up in this menu. It's called the 3-function host, right? So it should be around here. So it must be an item of some kind? Like a equipment item? But I have no fucking clue
who would use a 3-function host? Use these crystals. I appreciate that. I think he said that you're currently pointing a Viston octogun at me, which is exactly what I was using, actually. He recognized it! D. Let's see, I just photographed you. Look at this graph. That doesn't appear to open either. D. You hiding anything in there? Look at these dramatic ass Gotham gates everywhere. Is that just the White House? Scaled down like crazy, but kind of looks like the general shape. Yeah, doors don't really open around here. Not for you, Boots. That seems like a hazard. Even in Fancy Town, Anachronox is actually pretty trashy. Servant entrance? I bet you get in that way at some point. Was he was probably amongst that group of people that mugged me and took the stuff from us when we finished the junkyard. Mr. Deadish ain't expecting ya, scramoo. What if I was really annoying though? Damn it. No, I think that's it for now. I think I photographed 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I recognize that sign. Might not be related though. Nope, not that door either. Oop. Alright, well that was my primary objective, just to photograph everyone, so I guess we did it. I think maybe we break in eventually? Albeit I don't know if it's main story or side story or what. Like, does the side quest lead to that, or who knows? That's a pretty big area where I couldn't really access anything. It makes me think that we're gonna get more access at some point. Although maybe they did just make that entire area for this one side quest. Take me back. I'm glad I didn't waste any time by coming here. I definitely needed to do it. It's really weird watching these guys walk around. Oop. We go this way? There we go. He looks so weird. He looks so weird. Well, I know the tour is building like the back of my hand. Every crawl space and landing. Yep, from the gritty travel tubes below, the shiny Anachronox symbol on top above us, this baby's well and truly known by me. That symbol. Yep. You know, like the back of your hand, you would never misplace or forget about that Anachronox symbol. You know, that one, the one above your head. Oh yes, I would like to go to Rowdy's, thank you. Saved me a lot of time on this return trip. Why are you guys being mean to floaters? This is why they're all turning to Detta, you assholes. You've got a moral Detta to pay, assholes. Great work, Sly. Can I call you Sly? This gives us a definitive edge when we make our move. 4 photographs of guards existing. Wow. I'll need back that one gate pass, but here's our thanks for your efforts. Oh. Freeze cubist. Let's see, I think I need to reapply these. Yeah, see what we have the best affinity for. So he's good at Bane. Oh, he's great at Freeze Cubist. Look how high that his fucking affinity is. Jeez. What are you good at? You're good at Bane. Okay, so that's good. Nuts Walker. You're better at Slow Strike and Fire Spire. Okay. Freeze Cubist. Damages and tries to freeze the target. Great. Alright. So I just got equipment that's actually good for Sly. We can cross out this entire Anachronox Tours quest. Oh, fuck. Now I'm trying to think, is there anything else I want to do here then, or am I ready to head back? I think we're... I don't know what else to do, really. So I think this was kind of just like a decent chunk of side quests. It's now time to go back to Dr. Raho. Fuck. Psst, don't mind me, just gotta remember how to get around in this game. Platform area. I think that's what they call the place where your vehicles are, is the platform area. I hope. Because it's like the 4 platforms. The floors. Here we go. Yeah, I think we're on the right track. Come on, baby. Come on. My tractor beam's even more strongly than ever before. Yeah. 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 Alright, now. Maybe I can do it from down here if I just like spam like crazy. Oh my god! Fuck you. No, go away. No. What do I think about your opinion? I'm gonna repeat the things you say, but in a stupid voice that makes you sound stupid. Well, I would like to digress. Democracy or some bullshit. Fuck you. This is what you sound like. There. I got it, and also the camera did that for some reason. Whatever. Camera just did that. Just having a swell time doing whatever that was. I think we're on floor 2. Get me back on. Do I just click on it? Yep. Here we go. We're getting places. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy for this fast forward button right now. Because my goal is to go all the way back to Dr. Rowe, then go all the way back to that area with the cool computer. Just hoping that she's the one that does it, because she's like the sciencey and analytic person that looks at stuff and analyzes them. Send dormitory, no. Yeah, it's past this way. I'm not sure where we go from here. If anyone has any idea how to proceed, I'm fair game. Stick with me, sister. We'll think of something together. Lead the way. Get out of here, Democritus. You fool. I guess I'll bring you along too.
I'm ready. I'm ready. Kick some. Want my help?
Saddle up, buddy.
I won't let you down, sir.
Get out of here, Grumpos. Alright, both computery people are coming with me. Wait, Taco? Nope, we need to hit the next milestone. So I'll try both of them on that computer. Then we'll move on towards other stuff. If I can even figure out what to do next. So many long hallways that I don't have to spend that much time running down. Whee! Oopsie. Alright, now where's the nearest taxi? Is the taxi on the first floor? Yep. Sup? Oh, you're not the real taxi? You're like a visual background taxi. So, third floor? There we go. Take me to Anachronox tours? Upper 10. I actually don't know. I don't know where I'm going. Hope it's familiar looking. Fuck, I'm not sure. Damn it. The issue is that I know you can... Is it Anachronox Tours? I think it is Anachronox Tours. I don't know. I don't know. It's like one of the stops, right? Yeah, he drops me off here, but I'm trying to go down here, and it is a taxi the taxi... Yeah, that's the confusion. The taxi spot's here, but it's not where you get dropped off. Hey! Why are you explaining this to me again? Okay. What? Well. Sure wish I had saved sooner. Like when I was back there. Okay, so... I'm already on 3? 2. Alright, so the good news is I was right about it being her. The bad news is... you can't do it. So I can just go to Hephaestus now, huh? Huh. Can you imagine? I'm so thankful for the fast forward, given that I just did all that and it was a dead end. It would take, otherwise it just would have taken longer for me to fail. Okay, let's bring you along. Didn't it? Yeah. Sorry, pal. Sorry if I made a mistake, but I think I already read all that? I mean, I've literally brought him into my party before. But yeah, I'm gonna go to Hephaestus now, so I figure I should bring the 2 characters most important to the story right now. Stiletto just kind of showed up, but doesn't necessarily have a lot of anything going on. She's kind of like another Sly, who is already the character that has one of the most tenuous connections to the story. I guess Pal has an even more tenuous connection to the story, but that's because he's also an extension of Sly. No pay, no pass. What? But I've barely over the allowed limit. This is ridiculous. I'm sorry, sir, you must pay the customs duty. But I haven't the money. Are you saying I've traveled 500 light years and across 3 planets shopping for Goldfest, and now, as I'm about to return home to Mifune, now I'm supposed I'm stopped by a ridiculous little purchase limit. I have no more funds, sir. Then sell something, or go dance at Pile of Hunks. You're a strapping young lad. No, he's not. He's just not. That's just not, young is not the word that applies. No way, I shan't sully the Funegarten name with such debauchery, but we Funegardens are resourceful. I'll figure something out. You look dumb. Would you help me out? I only need 503 to get through. I have a rare taco. First run, what do you say? Sure. I'll help out. Really? I'm forever in your debt. If you ever get to Mifune, look me up. Am I ever going to get to Mifune, though? Probably not, but I just take getting the tacos as a matter of fact. Ooh. One more and we're at the next milestone. Whatever that turns out to mean. Y'all ready for another new planet? Hephaestus. It's kind of understated. I feel like there was a big build up to us trying to get here, and now I just casually go to a level select screen that was never established before and just casually click on it. And I'm like, oh. Okay. That was easier than expected. Okay, you can't trick me. Some Nazguls or some shit live here. We do not want to go here. Who builds a city levitating over a magma pool? Even ignoring the constant feeling of threat that you're going to just fall into it, just either individually or collectively. What about the fumes and the heat? Like, the heat is a relatively straightforward, obvious thing, but like the fumes, like, are toxic. Volcanic gas is not good. It's a bad time. Then you have that way that eruptions put like powdered glass in the air, which get into your lungs and destroy you. You want to breathe glass? It's not a fun concept. Like, Vader was enough of a fucking jackass to go live on a volcano planet because for some reason apparently getting an arm and a leg cut off means you want to just live there now. Like, that's your home. It's a weird choice. But at least he had the sense to wear like a mask all the time because he couldn't. You don't want to breathe on that planet. I guess he's a Sith, so he just wants to fume and fume. I guess he wants to obsess over what makes him angry all the time, and that one time he got 2 of his limbs cut off is probably a decent candidate. It's probably why he lives there. I don't know. It's not very established in the movies. You just get a couple of hints at it, and you're like, really? He lives there? What a piece of shit. All this power of being like the second most in command of the space Nazis, and you live on the fucking shitty volcano planet where nothing happens. Good choices you made there, bruh. Coming here was a bad idea. The Tower of the Grand Mysterium houses the most comprehensive Mystech library in the galaxy. Let's split up and spread our resources. Surely between the 3 of us we can find a way inside. Right along, you keep bragging about being such a sleuth, so go sleuth. Wait, we're gonna split up? That's interesting. And Ro did not want us to come here. Hopefully I'm not up for a road awakening as a result of this choice. Ha. So we just got multiple new party members, but we're gonna go at this alone. Maybe it's just an excuse so that when I push forward, they can just sub in any character they want for the story. And like, instead of whoever I brought. Welcome to the town of Mysteria. This isn't Korriban, the Sith planet or anything. This is normal. Don't look at my creepy, evil attire. We're not evil cultists or anything. Simon of Bribula wrote the sacred scriptures of the Brotherhood of the Mysterium many hundred years ago. The Grand Mysterium discovered them, and from their vision established the Brotherhood of Mysterium. Our goal is to confront the fundamental questions of our universe through scientific method tempered by spiritual leanings. Foremost, our belief is that Mystech is a gift from the gods. That's why the monastery grounds were built here, in the richest source of Mystech in the galaxy. Our Levatic processing facility produces an average of 4,000 slags of Mystech per week. So tighten your shoelaces and open your wallet. Please make a left and take a tram to our entertainment district, the Mysterium Mecca. Have a splendid day. May you find the magic inside you. Oh, the magic was inside me all along? I'm glad you could join us for your Mystech holiday. Please make a left ahead to take a Hef tram to our entertainment district, the Mysterium Mecca. Hef tram. Because it's hefty? Or can heft a lot of person? I don't know. Become part of the magic. Become part of the commercialism. Screw this place. I'm over and out. Become part of the magic. It was in you all along. Tiny child. Then what? Then your mommy and daddy got into a comfortable position and, well, why don't you wait for daddy to come help explain, okay? I think I understand, mommy. It's like Mystech. Something like that. They're talking about fucking, which is awkward. She looks like she's 6. Why is everyone bringing their kids to the scary volcano planet with the 2D background? Just think, son. As soon as your mother comes back from the restroom, we can take a tram to the Mysterium Mecca and look at all the Mystech, maybe even buy some. Can I buy a laser? You almost burned down the house with a cotton swab and a tube of heel grease. No lasers, son. Aha, that's impressive. Huh? Dad, this weirdo poked me. I suggest you step away from my family. There are laws against poking my son. Specifically, that exact thing. That's the exact thing that's illegal. You almost burned down our house with a tube of heel grease? How the fuck? Ooh, he's doing something weird. Did I see this? Yeah, there is a thing over here. I can't interact with that. You're not supposed to leave unattended bags. Don't look so horrified. I got a bad slag of Mystech. Instead of doing anything remotely useful, this one makes my pores bleed bubbles. What? It doesn't hurt or anything, it's just hard to see. Be careful what you buy at the entertainment district. There seems to be a high rate of turkey slags these days. Guess they're just churning them out without testing. It's not permanent. I won't believe it's permanent. Oh no. He doesn't even know if it's not permanent. He's just really hoping it isn't, because, yeah. So the Mystech all have powers, and some of them are the equivalent of like the kind of ongoing joke of like, what if you were like the X-Men, but like you were the shitty X-Man, like you were good at like reading a page through the back of the page or something. Like, wow, show him the back of a paper, he can see what's on the other side. Crazy. You're really good at knowing exactly when the toaster's gonna go off. Hi, I'm worker drone for the Brotherhood of Mysterium Airdrome. My services include estimating freight and insurance costs, assuring proper packaging, arranging container loading, and giving shipping advice. Oh, he's just chilling. A character you might be able to talk to with the robot guy, I guess. If you have him around. I have to really be curious about certain things to do that, though. Otherwise, it's just like, a big round trip to get a different character just for the off chance that I might be able to do something with it. Although, I guess in this case I can't, because I can't have party members, at least not right now. So I guess it's a moot point.